Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We got the Sublime Focus here. It's a new ball from 900 Global. It's a solid, it's got a strong cover stock, and it's a symmetrical. Guys, before we get started, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button because at 10K, we are going to be giving away a signed bowling ball by the PBA Masters Champion, D-Ron Booker. And if you guys like this swag, this Zealo Gear t-shirt, and all the new Zealo Gear products, now we've got chamois, bags, we've even got like a little journal notebook. But yeah, head on to Zealo Gear, enter promo code StrikeWithJosh for a 10% off discount.
Planes fly me to outer space. That's where I'll see your face and have you with me. It may seem dark.
All right, let's take a look at the Sublime Focus.
Dark, but you always light my spark.
It was very round, very smooth. Bowling on a 46-foot Sport Shot 4-to-1, about 28 mils of volume here.
My heart since the start.
I like the fact that it doesn't over jump at the break point. Oh no. Ah! That's about right.
I'll fly to space just to get to you. I just want
The ball hits the 9-pin in the face.
to let you know.
Oh baby. Feels strong, but it doesn't feel like harsh reality strong. Alright, so let's see how it stacks against the OG Phase 2.
I'm so glad that I'll have you with me. With you I feel like I'm dreaming, but I'm awake, I'm not here sleeping. By my side you give good company. Left and right, keep you safe when I'm with you.
Yeah, I moved quite a bit left with that Phase 2.
I won't hesitate. Now you got me folding paper planes, so we can fly to outer space.
So I want to say that the Phase 2 overall is going to give you more motion down lane. The Sublime Focus is going to be very smooth compared to the Phase 2. As terms of cover stock strength, they feel pretty similar. They're not super early, kind of like, you know, like what we saw in the Ion Max with the NRG. This cover stock feels just a little bit below that, kind of somewhat closer to an XL. The Sublime Focus versus the Phase 2, I feel like I can get more control with the Sublime Focus. And if I feel like I needed something that's going to be a little bit more down lane, that's when the Phase 2 would come into play. All right, let's see how the Summit Ascent is compared to the Sublime Focus.
Paper planes fly me.
All right, it's a little bit cleaner. Move right. The cover stock is definitely cleaner on this Summit Ascent than the Sublime Focus, so I'm gonna move right. I spun it.
Dark, but you always light my spark.
Yeah, I kept my angles straighter, closed it up a little bit, moved farther to the right. The Sublime Focus, I was a little bit more left, and it wants to read sooner, but off of the down lane motion, the Sublime Focus is going to be a lot smoother than the Summit Ascent. I like the Sublime Focus. I think it's going to be a great ball for two-handers because you can control the pocket. All right, so let's dive deep into the Sublime Focus. So we got the Reserve Blend 804 cover stock which is going to be a different formulation that we've seen in any of the other Sublimes or the 800 series. It's a new cover stock to the US, and look at the colors. I mean, to me, this kind of gives me, you know, Golden State vibes, so it's a W for me. Anyways, in terms of ball motion, where does this ball fit in my bag? So, we've got your benchmark type balls, Phase 2, Ion Pro. We got Optimum Idol. We got the Summit Ascent. So, this ball kind of fits in that category. But what I see is a different shape than those. This ball is a little bit more forward when it reads off at the break point. Normally, what I see the other balls, they've got a cleaner cover stock, so they store up a little bit more energy and they're a little bit sharper off the break point. Well, this ball, it feels like when it reads the mids, it wants to be a little bit more forward, which is great for me two-handed because a lot of times I have trouble controlling the pocket as a new two-hander. I tend to create a little too much axis rotation. With this ball, sometimes I accidentally create too much axis rotation, but the ball still stays on line just because of the fact that it doesn't want to jump off of the break point, and it is going to be a little bit more forward, which results in a lot more control. Best thing about it is that I don't lose performance, meaning the ball still carries and goes through the pins properly, even though being very smooth and very controllable. So where does the Sublime Focus fit in my bag? So we got the Sublime Focus. I put that right in the middle of the road. We got the Harsh Reality on top, the solid. Then below that I got my Harsh Reality Pearl. And when I'm looking for something that's going to be a little bit more controlling, that's where the Sublime Focus is. And then below that I got the Zen Gold Label as my ball. That's going to give me more length and a little bit more back end. And then below that, when the lanes are burning up, I got my Exponent Pearl. This ball is low RG and it does have a high differential, so it's going to want to flare a lot, and it's going to want to start up pretty soon because that RG is just it's really low, so the core wants to get engaged pretty quickly. I'm done. Cut. We're done. Huge shout outs to my sponsors, Storm, Vise, Zealo, and Mateo for letting me film all my videos here.